guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is the Organized Money, where we talk about organizing your life, your work, and your money. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 simple things that I do within my planner that just makes using my planner much easier. So these are very simple things that I believe you can use with any type of planner that you have, but they're really tailored to things that I do that I hope will help you along your planning journey. So the very first thing that I will do is add pins to my cover. Now, I used to have a pin clip within all of my covers. This particular one that I have that I currently sell in my shop does not come with a pin clip, and you can attach different ones. You know, they have the attachable ones, but I don't really like to do that. So what I like to do instead is to clip my pins to the very top of my planner. So it usually looks like this, and I will just throw it in my canvas bag, but having them attached to the top of my planner just makes it so much easier for me to walk around the house, to just have my planner like this, to have it down, and to always know that I have a pen. It keeps it really sturdy on here, and I know that they're always there, and I like to carry around my black and my red pen, which is always super helpful whenever I'm using my planner throughout my day. The second thing that I like to do within my planner that makes it really easy to use is add printouts to the back of my planner. So if you know, I love to use letter size planners. That is my favorite size to use, mainly because I just have a lot of things that I like to write in my planner, and having the bigger size works for me. But one of the other things that makes it really easy for me to use my planner is when I print out a sheet of paper or print out something that I need to keep, I am able to punch holes in it and add it into the back of my planner. So currently I have my girls' school supply list, the holiday list of when they're going to be in and out of school, and a whole bunch of other printouts for church, all in the back of my planner. I have created a bottom tab called printouts. And so whenever I have a printout or someone emails me something, or it's something that I know I need to keep, I will just punch holes in it and add it into my planner. And since my planner is a letter size planner, very easy for me to add it to my planner. I don't have to cut it down or resize it or anything like that. And that's one of my favorite reasons, and one of the top reasons I keep a letter size planner. Third simple thing that I love to do within my planner that makes it much easier is adding folders. So at the back of my planner, I do have a folder here, and I also have a bigger folder at the very rear. And I love to use these to carry around stickers or bills or just anything that I might need that I may have not gotten a chance to print out and punch into it. So if I don't feel like doing that, I will also just put it in the pocket here, and a lot of times I will be carrying around stickers or other things that I just need to grab and go. And I try my best not to let this folder get too bulky, so as soon as I create my budget, I will remove it from here and then put it in my files where it belongs. But for my temporary option, I do love having it within my planner and being able to put it in this folder or in this folder. Another thing that really makes it much easier for me to use my planner is using post-it notes. So many times when I am writing in my planner, especially if something is going on, maybe I am in a meeting or I'm on a phone call, I want to jot something down so I don't forget it, but I don't want to mess up my planner. So one thing that I will do is write something on a post-it note and put it in my planner so that I don't forget something, or that I know that I need to transfer it actually into my planner later. So post-it notes makes it really easy for me to be able to use my planner consistently, because in the past I would write my notes on random sheets of paper, on the back of envelopes, or whatever I could find instead of a post-it note, and then I would lose that envelope or that random sheet of paper. So what I started to do is use post-it notes and actually just pop them into my planner. I will do the exact same thing in my brainstorming notebook. Sometimes I will jot different things down in here, but I will add in post-it notes in my planner or in my brainstorming notebook just so I don't forget something and I am able to transfer it into my planner later on. The next thing that I do within my planner that makes it really easy to use is keeping everything in one place. I have talked over and over again about how much I love keeping everything in one spot and how I have one planner, one customized planner that helps me to organize my entire life. And so I have multiple sections within this planner. Keeping it all in one spot, knowing it's all right here, makes it much, much easier than for me to be searching through or for multiple planners. So currently I do have my schedule in here, my work, my faith, all the things for my money, which includes my saving and my budget. And then I have my last section, which is my reading section. And then I have additional printouts and things in the back. But all of the things that I need are all right here to find everything, because it's either going to be in my actual planner or it's going to be in my brainstorming notebook. My brainstorming notebook is where I'm going to jot down random notes, just random things that kind of happen throughout the day. And then my actual planner will have all of the things organized, even the things that are from my brainstorming notebook if I need to rewrite something. So let's say I jotted down something really quickly in here because this is my messy notebook, then I will transfer these notes even into my planner to make sure that everything is organized in one spot. So this is the messy spot where I might look and see what I have written down for ideas or different things that I want to do. And after I have had the meeting or scripted out the idea, I will transfer that idea into here to make sure I know when I'm going to do it and how I'm going to accomplish it. Keeping everything in one spot has definitely been a game changer. I have been the girl that has had 7 separate planners for 7 separate things. And even though I love the prettiness of all of the different planners, they just were not helping me actually plan out and be more productive. They just looked really, really nice. So I do have different times where I might set up something for a hobby or decorate for a hobby, but when I am trying to plan out my life, this is the one book. I'm using one book to keep everything together. Next thing that I did that makes using my planner really, really easy is letting go of messy. I've talked about in the past how much I struggled with having a messy planner and how I wanted it to look nice all of the time. And if I felt like it was messy, I was really discouraged and did not want to use it. So it took me some time, but I had to start to let go of the idea of messy. I had to understand that using my planner, the best way that I knew how was the best way to actually use it. And once I let go of the idea of messy, of not wanting scratch outs in my planner, of hating whiteout, it made it much easier for me to actually use it. And I understand that there is an additional struggle, especially if you share your planner on social media. I wanted my planner to be super perfect because I was sharing it on social media, but the more I would share my mistakes and the messiness of my planner, more people actually liked it. They actually related to how I was using my planner. And I felt like it gave them more of a release to use their planner the best way that they know how. If you struggle with this one, I know that this one is very, very challenging, but try your best to let go of all of the social media accounts that you're watching with these perfect planners, because sometimes they are creating the spread just for social media and not for actual life. And just know, since you are using your planner for your actual life, it is going to get messy because life is a little bit messy. The next thing that made using my planner easier is customizing it. So you all know that I talk about my customized planner all the time. Every single thing that is within this planner, I have basically created it and tailored it to fit my life. And that is why I started customizing planners for other people. And I will show you in another video how I recently customized a planner for another client of mine. But I love having a customized planner because all of the tabs are fitted directly to my life. The layouts are exactly what I need in order to make sure that I am able to use this planner exactly how I need to. Each section that I have is very tailored to what I need to do within my life. So it is perfect for me, and I believe that you only find perfection if you customize it. Every now and then I will see a really, really pretty planner on Instagram. I'll see a happy planner. I'll see a passion planner. I'll see other types of planners that I'm like, ooh, that is so incredibly pretty. However, that does not mean that it's going to fit my life. It is just a pretty planner. And so allowing myself to completely customize something that was going to work for me and just admire other planners, even though I believed that they were pretty, I still understood that that still is not going to fit my life. That you can have different things for decor and prettiness, which is separate from it being functional and useful for you. So whatever you are using, whether it is a disc bound system, rings, or spiral, make sure that it works exactly for your life. And if any time it's not currently working, then don't get discouraged. Just make sure you give yourself permission to switch up your system. The next thing that made using my planner much easier was planning when I was going to plan. So many times within my planner, I would not plan when I was going to plan. Now I have always written it out, usually on a Sunday, that I am planning the next upcoming week. And I always set aside time on Sunday afternoons to plan out everything that's coming up for the very next week. And this simple thing of writing out when I am going to plan my next week is super helpful. And I will write down I'm going to brain dump, and usually I will add in a planner just to remind myself that this is the time that you are going to be planning out and making sure that everything is going to get done. The next thing that made using my planner much easier was writing smaller and using functional stickers. I know this may seem like a really weird tip, but learning how to write smaller definitely helped me use my planner more often, because I used to write much bigger than I currently do. And let's see if I could zoom you all in so that you can see. A couple of years ago, there is no way I would have been able to fit my handwriting into these small boxes. I was just accustomed to writing really big, and I used to take up all of the space. Well, it would make it really difficult for me to read the things that I had written in my planner, and also my planner would look much messier. And I know I said I let go of messy, which I did, but still, there is something to trying your best with your planner so that it's pretty enough for you to want to open it. Me just practicing my handwriting and learning how to write a little bit smaller definitely helped me use my planner more often. I also will use functional stickers throughout my planner to kind of mark off different things like YouTube and my classes. So sometimes I will write it all the way out like I did here. Sometimes I will just add a functional sticker if I don't have space, and that still signals to my brain that I still need to post a YouTube video. So writing smaller, adding in abbreviation codes, using functional stickers, just do those different things that you need to do in order to make it a little bit easier to read the things that you have written in your planner, which will make it easier to actually use your planner. The next thing that made using my planner much easier was decorating either before or after. So this is an example of me decorating my spread before. As you can see, I laid out a bunch of colorful boxes. I also have stickers at the top, at the bottom, and this entire spread was really fun. I believe that this is the way most people will decorate. They will lay out all of their stickers and then they will write in their plans. However, I have also given myself permission to decorate after. So whenever I'm decorating after, there aren't as many stickers as there usually are when I decorate before, but I still plan out my week, even if I don't have time to decorate. So usually I will give myself a deadline if I did not plan out my entire week by Monday at noon, because my goal is always to plan on the Sunday before. But sometimes I don't get a chance to plan the Sunday before. Maybe I had an event or I was just extremely tired and needed to rest. And when that happens, I will plan on Monday. But if I do not get a chance to set up my planner Monday by noon, then I just start writing in it. I will just start writing in it. I just start thinking about day to day what I have, and I'm just going to jot different things down. Of course, I would love to plan out my entire week. However, that's not always the case. And so when that happens, I will just write out all of my plans, and then I may add a few stickers here and there afterward. favorites. Giving myself permission to decorate whenever I got a chance, instead of not planning at all because I didn't get a chance to make it beautiful, is definitely made using my planner much easier, because I stopped getting angry with myself because it wasn't a beautiful spread. I also let go of it having to look really nice every single week. Sometimes I'm gonna have a beautiful week, other times it's going to look really plain. Either way, it's okay, because the point of it is the actual planning itself. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed these 10 tips that I have for you today on how to make using your planner much, much easier. If you have some additional tips, some additional things that you did that made using your planner easier, please leave them in the comments below, and I will see you all in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.